Hello everyone, and welcome back to Alan Wake. This is episode 4, where last time we made our way back through the woods to Barry after separating ourselves from the kidnapper, and then we got a mysterious phone call from Rose telling us that she actually had parts of, or the manuscript, and we fell for that trap so hard, went to the trailer park, where we have Rose with our cutouts of Alan Wake above the bed frame, and our coffee was spiked. Barry's currently passed out, and I guess we've got to get him awake, and we've got to get out of here, because
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Damn, so we were out for a day. Rose is actually here as well.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Okay, Barry.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials? Thank you. A nice day. Come back soon.
Alright. I guess we just leave, because we've got Rose rocking back and forth, Barry knocked out, giving himself the lovely pep talk that he needs while sleeping, and we got more coffee.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Okay. And another manuscript page, so let's take a listen.
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Oh, wow, okay. They'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime, called the sheriff's station, but it's been a whole day at this point, right? Because we lost a day out of our deadline to get all the manuscript pages for the kidnapper. So where are the police? Also, this just, we thought Alan Wake was suspicious before. Once you call the sheriff's office and be like, oh, that guy, again. What is he doing? What is this newcomer doing in this town of Bright Falls, Alright, we're going to get back to the car. We got a radio.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, I can't sleep either, I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had argument with Danny, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna You know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Is that the... I'm not sure if it is. I'm not sure if it is, but was that the guy from the jail cell at the sheriff's office? Because he was let out on bail when he's talking about drinking, and he was like the guy that apparently had like a drinking problem. I'm not sure if the voice is the same because we only had a brief scene with him where he turned the lights on for him, but when I was listening to him, it feels like it might have been the same guy. What is that? What is that noise? Oh, hello. There's our guy waiting. I don't know if there's anything to miss or to grab around this area, whether we should just try and hurry back to the car.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Triple A!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Oh shit.
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Give it up, Mr. Wake! Come on!
Don't let him get away!
Oh shit.
Move it! I'll have your shot if you let him get away!
It's Nightingale, okay. And he's here specifically for us. He doesn't even need motivation from getting, like, a phone call from someone to have, like, suspicions on us. He's already here for us specifically. What the fuck?
Stop running! Freeze!
We are the most suspicious person in Bright Falls right now. We've just arrived. Everything's going weird and crazy.
Oh, damn.
Oh, shit. Those didn't look like cops up on the ridge, though. They looked like the shadow people wearing the same clothes as, like, it's like the locals. We got a manuscripts page.
He's gone! Come on, guys! We need to head him off!
Dude, this is crazy. The dark presence sleeps.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Oh, wow. The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept in the dark place that was its home and prison. So, like, writing or storytelling gives it power or feeds it. It senses the writer. Interesting. So, like I said at the, around the end of last episode, we're finding pages in episode 3 now at this point, which does have Randolph calls the police, which is here. So what is still peculiar is we've got pages here in episode 2, which we actually have missed some here. But like one where it's like Wake hears a chainsaw, and then Nightingale fires at Wake, which is right here.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway.
Okay, there you go. So that is shots ringing in my ears. I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond. So this is confirmation at this point, because this was something that I was thinking would be the case. Confirmation that the pages that we are picking up are actually not necessarily in the order of the events that will occur. You know, so Nightingale fires at Wake just happened, but there was a whole bunch, you know, that's happened in between us picking up that page. So there you go. That's quite cool. So there are pages missed in episode 2, we missed a couple. But we do have confirmation that just because we're seeing this stuff and reading these pages, you know, especially because the Dark Presence sleeps refers to the writer arriving. So I guess maybe at some point when we get way more pages, we'll probably be able to put the manuscript in order or something like that. But that's very cool, because we would essentially, like, once we get all the pages, especially if you replay it on Nightmare mode and get those exclusive pages, you can chronologically order them all, and then the whole story will be written for you, which is pretty cool. But we need to get the hell out of here. Just run further into the woods, that's always the best option. Especially when you have no torch, no weapon.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Nightingale, over.
What on earth is going on? My deputies tell me you fired at Wake and he didn't have a gun. You almost hit a civilian instead. Over.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my methods, Sheriff? Make an appointment. Over.
You stay right where you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way. Out.
Damn. Should we run towards the darkness? There is a page. There's a page over here. Glowing paper. Rose visited by the Dark Presence, which I guess is maybe before the phone call was made to tell us about the manuscript.
Rose didn't know how the strange old lady got in her trailer, and she looked wrong somehow. The woman showed her teeth in an approximation of a smile and traced a finger down Rose's cheek. "Pretty girl," she said. Rose felt as if she was falling asleep, but her knees didn't buckle. The crone spoke in a whisper, her words ice cold and dark in Rose's ear.
Wow. Now we're in episode 3, Ransom, and we haven't encountered episode 3's QR code yet. I might have missed it in the trailer park, because it seems that the QR codes for episode 1 and 2 were at the beginning of the episode. So either we missed our episode 3 QR code, or it's yet to come. We will see. I'm having a nibbling feeling that I missed it though, but we'll see how we go. Obviously, those things being very much in line with like the themes of the game, where it's like you're getting told storylines or like plot threads ahead of time, and it's all kind of mumble jumble, and it doesn't make sense to you until you've actually made your way through more of the story, which I think is cool. There's like, it's effectively the game trying to like throw stuff at you that can like confuse you or like throw you off like the plot line of the game, like by throwing you curveballs sometimes. So it's a very interesting way to do it, that's for sure. That's our checkpoint. Drop hazard. This is so cinematic, and I love it. It's actually really, really effective how they're like putting the episodes together, and how it does feel like you're watching like a dramatized TV show, which is actually really funny now that I think about it, because it what it does is Quantum Break as a game makes so much more sense to me now, because Quantum Break was that game when they announced it and they were like, oh, it's a game, but there's also a TV show element to it when it was announced for Xbox One, and like you can watch TV show episodes, like as it happens, and like I thought that was a really weird and like strange concept at the time, but the fact that it's very much in line with what Remedy seemed to do, so that's actually quite cool, thinking about how Alan Wake is structured like, you know, one of those like mystery like movies or like TV shows with its episodic structure. And then like Quantum Break is like, cool, there's an actual live action TV show being done alongside the game, and then Control has, you know, the live action elements as well that are implemented in the game through like Dr. Darling's little speeches and through Threshold Kids. So I just actually really like their consistency with their style. So playing Control and now playing Alan Wake definitely has me so much more interested to play Quantum Break and to check out like check it out with a fresh pair of eyes, because I haven't played it for years and years. Like I said, I started Quantum Break so long ago, but it didn't grab me, so I didn't play much of it. But the TV show element of it makes so much more sense now with what Remedy are all about, so I just think that's actually really neat. I think that's cool. Dude, and is the darkness on my side right now? It's not going for me, it's going for the police. Bruh. Oh, we've just lost light.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket. Over.
He's the guy we're chasing. If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions. That tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Exactly, I'm not taking out these guys. I'm just a writer, writing a horror story and living it at the same time. Let me live my life. Just trying to write a book is all. I've got writer's block. Ah!
You on the ground. Hold it right there.
Just a man in a tweed jacket, writing a book, being chased by shadow birds. What the fuck? Run away from the shadow birds, please. Oh, that's not where we're going. I was like, jump over the fence. What the fuck is going on in the distance? This is crazy. What the fuck, dude? Oh! Did the birds just attack the helicopter? Maybe I missed that. Because there's an explosion over there. Maybe I missed that sequence. I thought the birds were chasing after me. Oh, nice. I think the birds went and took down the helicopter. Crazy. Anyone played Firewatch? Because Firewatch time.
This is James. Mulligan Thornton, come in. Over.
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything. Why, they were... Hey, what are you... Come on.
Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over. Go ahead, Mulligan. Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being plain weird here. You better get Doc in and take a look at both. Over. Gotcha.
you better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler, over. Oh yeah, I bet he does. Looks like they have a lot in common. Oh, look it out.
Interesting. So Rose is acting plain weird, huh? What's out this way? This is the direction that we're supposed to go.
I could see the lights at the radio station in the distance.
We go into the radio station then. Oh, we can get on the air for the strange radio station and plead our case and be like, I'm just a guy in a jacket writing a book. And the darkness, it's coming for me.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh, okay. We have no desire to get onto the radio.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Oh, nice. So instead of having weaponry now, we have to use our environment to, like, make things happen. I've accidentally discovered the sequence. We're going to try turn on the light and it's not going to work. And now we need to turn on the generator here while I'm searching for collectibles. Let's get it going. Work smarter, not harder, baby. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Oh, that's just the power going through the cable, I guess. Just leaking out of it because it's so powerful. Yeah. Nice. Oh, it destroyed the whole gate. Not bad. Not bad. We've got a gimmick now. We've got a you can't go down this way yet until you solve the puzzle. Bro, what? Oh no, I get a flashlight now. Sick. Awesome. Now I just need a gun. I need a weapon. Funnily enough, when we used to just be finding shotguns littered around everywhere, and now I can't find anything. Gate first, gun later, I guess. Oh. Oh, this... Okay. 2 gates. Nice. Oh shit, well this is where I'll get my gun.
The flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
No guns but flashbangs, okay.
This is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
I actually feel like Sheriff Baker might be one of the reasons why we might be able to, like, get help. Because it's a good thing she's not reaching for conclusions here, like Nightingale is, but we'll have to see how that plays out. But it seems like she could be of help. Even though we've made ourselves look very suspicious, we just walked out on her, took a phone call, punched a dude in the face because our wife was in contact with him to, like, try and get Alan Wake help. That's literally Cthulhu coming out of the tree right there. Yeah, we are so suspicious right now. Oh, I feel like I'm about to get attacked. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's a deputy. Oh, yep, because they've been taken over now. All right, it's flashbang time. It just melts them. Holy shit. Okay. Cinematic dodge. Oh, that was like instant. Oh no, it only went... It only took out one of them. Just wondering if there'll be another group to come in so I can kind of like fuck up multiple at the same time. I don't think that's... Okay. You just get out of here, please. Oh, we got more anyway. I don't understand why I'm being frugal with the... It's fine. Whose shirt is this? Who's stripping down in the woods?
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
Milt Peabody.
What's mine, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Alright. Beep boom. Run away from the copyright. Get the manuscript page. Ooh. Oh, behind me. Ah! God. Ah! I was just murdered brutally. Holy crap. Alright, I wasn't expecting so many of them. I thought there was just the one behind me. It kind of fucks up the camera. Like, the camera gets all fucked up. Good night, everybody. Whee! Alright. Are we good? Can I read the next manuscript page, please? Thank you. Rose touched by the dark presence.
Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Dude, that's terrifying. Yeah. Oh. I press the dodge button way too late sometimes. I like press it as I'm getting hit. Oh no. Oh, yellow arrow. Nice. Trust no one in the dark. Nice. Ooh, we got a flare gun. Flare gun and flares, nice. Walk in light. I was supposed to hold that up. I didn't mean to, I think the flash grenades are definitely better. The flare holds them back, but it's either the flare gun or the flash grenades that I should be using, really, because the flare's only really going to work if I have a handgun to finish them off. Where did that cop car go? Oh god. Nice, okay. Not nice. Boom! Get exploded upon. Nice, dude. That's right, big boy. Leave me be. Alright, well, we've made it to our radio station. Is a manuscript page over there? Or just a light? Just take a quick look around because it looks like the fog has dissipated. So let's see if there's anything around here. There's probably some coffee in the woods somewhere. You know how it is. Some cans to be. Oh, actually, there probably wouldn't be any cans to shoot at because we don't have a gun. So that's fine. Let's head on in. Hello.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Well, I just don't see why the cops bother with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
It's a trailer park. Of course you're going to have trouble in a place like that. I mean, what do you expect? The sheriff should be helping us normal citizens instead of wasting resources on those people.
Well...
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
Well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Copyrighted music. Gotta sing over it so it doesn't get me in trouble. Yeah. Alright, boy. Let's walk in here so we can have a cutscene and the music can stop, please. Bright Falls Radio, the Night Owl, the voice of Pat Maine.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
You've just given away my location.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Alright, well, it's time for an interview. Can we clear our name over the radio? It's not me, I swear.
We can talk, so let me give you a little... Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt her.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Bruh. Oh man, okay.
Yet, even if it kills me, you hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
God damn it. This Nightingale dude, when he just starts, like, heckling us with, writer nicknames. Like, okay, man. He just hates writers or something. It's like, my dad was a writer. And I hated my father. And that's why I hate writers. I love this. Love the detail of that. That's actually so cool. Let's read our next page. Nightingale in the radio station.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
What's his stake in this? Nightingale has like a personal stake in this. This is more than just catching a dude who he thinks might be a criminal, because he came here specifically for him. He's like, fuck this one guy in particular. I'm gonna shoot him and I don't care how I'd get it done. Oh, fucking... Get flashed upon. Son is? Hold on. Give me light! Oh. Oh. Get away. I'm in the light now, and I have a revolver. Okay. And a shotgun? No, just shotgun ammo. God. We're in the game now, boys. I got my revolver back. Oh. Fucking accurate.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Interesting. I can't move them though. They're just stuck. Okay. The darkness controls the Taken. Ooh. Right, get into this light. Oh, the light's out. Okay, hold on a minute. I was dodging. That's right. Back away. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Hold on. Thank you. Jesus. That was close. I'm gonna die. Probably another work light that I could have just put on here, but too busy kind of panicking, you know? Too busy trying not to die. There's a whole bunch I could have turned on. So I guess they're only useful for like one enemy each. We've got another page down this way. Wake attacked by a bulldozer.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Great. Bulldozer monster, at some point in time. Bob the Builder in real life, except if it was a horror story and all those vehicles were had a lust for blood. Page. Sarah distrusts Nightingale, which is with cause.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Okay. Is he even a federal agent at this point? Be running on the train tracks. Oh.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Just like Rose did. Another manuscript page. Wake attacked by a possessed object. And so a bulldozer and a possessed object walk into a bar.
Light wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
Great. Oh, we're gonna get attacked by a floating pipe. Follow the yellow markings. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. God, that breathing is so unsettling. Oh, God. Okay, we're out of flash grenades, so we've just got flares at this point. We got a flare gun, we got a shotgun. Let's go fight a steel pipe. It's gonna wrench itself free and attack us.
I could see a railway bridge up ahead, and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Okay. Oh wow, we're going. This is really cool. Okay. Oh. Climbing underneath, above the lake. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, that's not cool.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger. And it was taking over everything in its path.
Oh no. What's happening? Okay. Oh. Oh, this is the inanimate objects. I'm being attacked by a steel pipe. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Get this shit. Alright, hold on. I need to drop one of these bad boys. Oh! Does it just disappear? Okay, it disappears. You don't have to shoot it or nothing. Oh, I'm so gonna die in a sec. Oh, and fuck it. I just walked into the pipe and died. Ah! What the page neglected to tell me about that flare gun. What the page neglected to tell me about that was it wasn't just one steel pipe. It was 3 steel pipes, some girders and doors. It was everything. Alright, let's use the flare gun this time so we can actually take out the group.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over everything in its path.
Bing! Oh my god, please, stop. Stop this. Ah! Get me the fuck out of here. Oh no, it's a... Oh! Stop. Fuck. Should I just run? Do I have any chance at fighting these things? Wheelbarrow! What the fuck? This music is actually so good. Wake and the dark presence in the lodge.
I slammed the door shut right in his smug face. He pleaded for me to open the door. True to form, the asshole actually thought I would obey. I had no sympathy left, no guilt either, not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream. I bet I had a smile on my face. It was all that I had time for. The dark presence was inside the lodge with me.
Mate.
As a teenager, just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the inanimate objects that had come to life in his books. No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist. That's what makes them fun. This was anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
What if it possessed my jacket and suffocated me to death? I haven't read much Stephen King, and by haven't read much, I haven't read any Stephen King, but I've watched pieces of media based and adapted on Stephen King's works, you know, so I have a bit of an understanding on his stories, but I wouldn't consider myself really in the know enough to really be like, oh my god, yes. It's definitely been something on my to-do list for a long time, same as like reading a lot of different material. It really does come down to a matter of time, unfortunately, that I haven't really been able to have. Another person has commented that there's, this game does have a lot of like Twin Peaks vibes as well. I haven't watched Twin Peaks either, so I wouldn't be able to sort of identify those similarities or go, oh wow. So, again, something that's been on my to-do list, I just never got around to watching it, you know. Oh, hello, big boy.
Did you call 911?
No, actually. It seems that they called me. What are you doing up there? Oh! Still up there, huh? God damn, guys. Oh. Oh! In light, you can hurt them. Ooh, another TV. I wonder what that's going to do. Gonna play us another mysterious, mysterious episode of Night Springs.
For granted, unaware that they are merely a thin veneer of desperate self-delusion, covering a vast cosmos of madness and horror. All too often, the stars are right. In Night Springs.
And then people have said that apparently Night Springs is very similar to the Twilight Zone, which I also haven't watched, so I don't know. I don't know these things.
Trip to study the local customs of an insular community in Night Springs has been less than successful. Until tonight.
Until tonight. So I don't know if this is what Twilight Zone is about, but yeah, I don't know. But apparently it's got similar vibes.
Well, Mr. Derleth, we don't want to feel like we're on exhibition, but you have demonstrated the seriousness of your intent.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Derleth.
Well, I guess that's the least What would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
Tasty!
Oh, Mr. Derleth, you have well pleased Nixie Perka, the dweller in flesh. She host his 1,000 young. Shall be glory.
Alvin Derleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Don't lay eggs in me. Manuscript page. Wake attacked by the dark presence. There's a bunch of dark presence here, isn't it? Interestingly enough, this game focuses on the dark presence a lot, guys. Don't you think that's a little strange? Almost as if the whole game is dedicated to it.
The darkness surged towards me, sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Ooh. Ooh. Spooky. Oh god. I'm getting attacked by a bulldozer controlled by birds. Oh god, there's birds too. Oh no, the birds are gone. Oh god. Oh, and there's people. What the fuck? Oh my dear lord. Oh, I'm using a shotgun. Hold on. Ah! Okay, now. this fucking bulldozer. Oh, they can kill those. Nice. Does this work? Ah! This bulldozer making me make all kind of noises with my mouth right now. Take my flare gun. Oh god, that didn't even do much. Nice. Oh. You there, I defeated the bulldozer. You think you have a chance against me? God damn. There's our vehicle. Let me see what else I can get out of these. Flares are the best part. All those flash grenades are gone. They would have been useful. Can I not get the batteries? Okay. Can we go up here? Nope. Well, there's our bulldozer. And we got our vehicle. I guess we're going for a drive again, huh?
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Nice.
The coal mine wasn't far now.
God, this cutscene is so janky. It's like stuttering. Ah. Welcome to Brad Falls.
Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw. Okay. Daylight as we head to the coal mine. The sign says Coal Mine Museum down this way. And I think this, now that we have light on our side, and the ability to drive down there as well, we will bring this episode of Alan Wake to a close. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Running away from inanimate objects and shadow creatures while Agent Nightingale is on our tail for reasons that we have yet to uncover, but he definitely has a personal stake in this, and I'm very curious to see how that's gonna develop, and if we're gonna have another encounter with him sometime soon. Especially how we're apparently gonna be shutting someone in a lodge, but we're gonna have the dark presence in there with us as well at some point in the story. So we'll continue on with the episode 3, Ransom, next time, where we still do have quite a few missing pages to gather. So yeah, we'll definitely continue that one next time, guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you then.